Hey guys, MJ6735 here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Billund Airport set. So here's the box right here. As you can see, it's in one of these more fancy architecture boxes. There are a few scuffs on it, but that's from how I got it to where we're at right now. You can see it does say Special Edition on it, which is pretty fancy, and it does have all the fanciness on it. Now there's this side of the box, which is nothing super special. There's also this side. And then there's the two other sides, which look pretty standard, and there's just nothing over here. Now when we get to the back, we can see that it has a picture of the Lego store, I believe that is at the Billund Airport. So that's interesting. It also does have the view of the set from the back. So overall this box is pretty good. So now that I've said that, let's unbox it. Included in the set is the box, the instruction manual, the bags of pieces, and 4 plates just loose in the box. Now let's take a look at the instruction manual. Because this is an architecture set, the instruction manual is of the architecture set quality, so none of those advertisements in there. Don't even believe it has the product feedback survey on here. No, it does not. No product feedback survey on these instructions, and it does have a small section where you can read about the story of the Billund Airport, Denmark's second largest airport, and it's closely tied to Legos. And it has some pictures in there of the airport, I believe, at different times. You get this other one, which has the Billund Airport stuff in a different language. And there you go. So then there's the instructions. So overall, I'm very happy with the quality of these instructions, and I think it's good that they included some history of the Billund Airport set in the instruction manual. So now, let's build the set. These are the extra pieces included in the set, and as you can see, that is quite a few extra pieces for any set basically, unless it's an insanely huge set. But still, this is quite a large amount of extra pieces, and all of them are at least decent. I like this 3 long white bar, these new kind of flower pieces, as well as some of the different slopes and just studs and just other small pieces and interesting colors. So overall, this is a really great selection of extra pieces, and you got this obviously after building it. So how was building it? Well, building the set was actually pretty enjoyable. I did enjoy all the different stuff that they had you build in the set, including the planes. Those were really cool, and we'll talk more about it when I go over the set, but overall it was a fun build and I enjoyed it a lot. Alright, so now let's take a look at the Billund Airport set. This is an architecture set, so it does have the nice black border going around the whole thing. And this Billund Airport tile is a printed piece, so no stickers involved in this set. So now let's take a look at the rest of it. So obviously you do have the Billund Airport here. This is actually the front of the airport, in case you did not know. And there are like the doors right there. Then you would go through here, go in, and then you'd, after you go through security and all that, then you'd go through here to whichever gate you're at, and then you'd wait for your plane to show up, get on your plane, and all that fun stuff. So kind of looking more at the front, we do have some nice greenery kind of just around, as well as this flag and more greenery, which is nice. And then if we move over here to the back where most of the really fun planes are, we have 5 different planes. I do not know which airlines all of these are. I believe I know what 2 of them are, but I'm not certain, so I'm not going to make any comments on that. And you also do have all the different gates back here, as well as the windows, which are all over this building. I really like how they did these top skylight sort of windows. They look really cool, as well as just the different windows for the different gates, as well as back here. So overall, this is a pretty nice set. You also do have this thing right here, which I believe is some sort of vehicle. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this set. There's not really a whole lot to complain about with it. It looks good, shows off the Billund Airport, and that's really all that I can say about it. It does a good job. I like the planes quite a lot, like I mentioned. The planes do look really nice. I also do like the airport build quite a lot. And it just shows that even in this scale, they're able to build such cool little buildings that are actually big buildings that you can actually go inside. So anyway, enough about that. So overall, really solid build. So now let's kind of talk about the whole set as a whole unit. Alright, so now let's talk about everything that you get in this set. Starting out with the box, which is an architecture style box. I believe that this is the kind of boxes that the architecture sets come in, as well as the LEGO Ideas sets get this kind of higher quality box. And I'm a fan of the higher quality boxes, and this box is no different, no problems with it besides scuffs that I got on it from transporting it. So that's on me. It's not LEGO's fault. It looked new and shiny and mint condition when I got it, so no problems with the box. And the instructions are quite a similar story. No problems with them either. Just the same sort of architecture styling of binding and all that fun stuff. And then let's talk about this build, which usually whenever I do these, the build is where most of my complaints come in, but there's not really a whole lot to fault this model on. It looks fairly accurate to the Billund Airport, and to be honest, I like it a lot. So obviously this is not a perfect set, and there are some things that could be done differently per se, like maybe adding a bit more greenery over here if it's accurate, and just some of the colors you can kind of see through. Like if you look really close over here, then you can kind of just see that there's some orange coming through right there, as you can see, and some tan and other random colors from the base construction. But that's really not really a very big complaint. So obviously, you know, this isn't a perfect set. There are some things I would have done differently, like mostly with the stuff under the build, but that's again not a big issue. And maybe making this roof removable to show an inside of the airport would have been cool. But you know, what this does, this set is pretty good, and there's not really a whole lot wrong with it. So with that said, if you're in the Billund Airport, which is the only place that you can buy this set when you're leaving the Billund Airport, after you go through security, you'll go up this flight of stairs, and then I believe it's an escalator. So you go up an escalator, and then you're kind of in the, you know how all the airports have stores in them, and if you've never been in an airport, usually once you get past TSA or security or whatnot, they have a bunch of stores so you could buy stuff, you know, whatever. In the Billund Airport, if you you get out in this area, and if you just follow the path all the way basically to the stairs where you could go up to the next level, which I believe is more. I don't actually know if you're supposed to go up the stairs or not. It's in the picture in here. If you look at the instruction manual and you look for the Lego store, yeah, there's the Lego store picture. You can kind of see these stairs back here. So it's just by those stairs, and there's the Lego store, and that's where you can buy this set. So obviously, if you're in there and you're looking for something to buy, you know, maybe you want to get this set because it's only sold there, unless you want to go to Bricklink and pay hundreds of dollars for this, then I would definitely recommend you go pick this up. It's definitely worth the set. It has the nice display value. It might not be a good play set, so if you're looking for a play set, maybe don't buy this one, but just the exclusivity on its own would be enough to make me buy this set, basically. It makes a nice display piece. It's pretty darn accurate to the actual Billund Airport, and it says special edition on it, so you can't pass it up. So overall, pretty positive review of the Billund Airport set. So that's going to conclude my very positive review of the Billund Airport set. If you liked my review, then feel free to leave a like and tell me what you think I did good in the comments so I can keep doing that. And if you didn't like my review, then leave me a dislike and tell me what I did bad or what I shouldn't do in the comments, because I eagerly await your feedback so I can hopefully improve these. So I thought of some things I can do to improve these reviews during making this review, so I'll probably try to do some of those next time. But that's going to do it for this review. Once again, if you guys want to see more reviews or any of the other stuff that ends up going up on this channel, stay notified. You can follow me on Twitter at MG675, or you can subscribe and hit the bell on this channel. So that's going to do it for me today, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.